Alright guys, what is up? I'm back. Black Metal Sing is posting some more MW3 because that's all I've really been playing for the last week. All my friends been complaining about how I play MW3, play some other game. I'm like, Black Ops 2 is like 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna practice on my aim. That's what I've really been doing, trying to practice on my aim. But that's not the topic of the video. Let's get right into the gameplay. I started with the AK-47 Gold Unsuppressed. I don't know why. There's certain guns that I think that's better unsuppressed, and I think it's one of the AKs. But I end up switching out to my MOAB class, my P90. You know, typical rapid fire with a suppressor. But I end up picking up a unsilenced UMP with range, and it just tore through people. And I like using the UMP without suppressor with range. It's just a monster. You can light people up at 3 shots at medium ranges, and there's nothing they could do about it. They just get mad at you and like, what the fuck? How do you kill me with that gun so far away so fast? But that's just the way it is. The UMP is a beast of a gun. A lot of people underestimate it, but it is a beast of a gun. But getting right into the video, I want to talk about how the life of Call of Duty, and what I mean by the life of Call of Duty. Call of Duty, how I perceive it, how it came to be throughout the time I played it. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2, and I got into multiplayer in Call of Duty 3. So I've been playing this shit for a pretty long while, so I know pretty much, what happened to it. And back when I was playing Call of Duty 4 and World at War, the population wasn't as big as now. It was a pretty top tier game. It was high up there, but the thing about it, it wasn't a lot of kids playing it. And I know the kids are always being to blame. The 12-year-olds, the 11-year-olds are always being to blame in how they mess up Call of Duty. And that's the way people think it is, but it's not just the kids' fault. It's pretty much the grown people, the 20 plus or 18 plus year olds who's uploading videos to YouTube. It's pretty much our fault too. I really didn't do anything bad, I don't think, but it's those people that suggesting this stuff, this camping, noob tubes, all this stuff, quick scoping to the kids, and they're trying to emulate and try and copy what the grown-ups are doing. Well, not the grown-ups, the older audience is trying to do. And that's what really got so many people in the Call of Duty. They saw YouTube, they saw how fast-paced and fun Call of Duty was. Like, the kids are like, oh, Mom, Dad, can you buy me this game? It's a fun game. But without their parents' knowledge that they would be actually it's ready in from return, they shouldn't be playing the game. But they're playing it, and it's here. They're gonna play it until Black Ops 2 comes out too. There's nothing you can do to stop it. But yeah, since I've been playing, I really haven't been experiencing a lot of rage, pretty much. People that rage is that the grown people my age, complaining over a video game. Like back in the day when I was playing the PS2 and Xbox, the regular Xbox, I play online. It was like no one had mics, no one raged. It was just a regular game. Nobody really complained about anything. So nowadays it's like everyone's just mad, everyone's just complaining, everyone's just bitching at something. What's gonna be the next overpowered thing? What's cheap? Oh my! It's like it hurts my head to think that why you just buy a game just to complain about it. I mean, if you're just gonna send hate mail to everybody that bitches you out, because they have more skill than you, you shouldn't be playing this game, or you should just practice more. It's not. I'm not a developer. You can't bitch to me. I'm no one special. I'm just a casual player who plays this game, at least 2-3 hours a day. Then I'm off playing another game or doing something else with my life. It's stuff like that. It's just a game. That's all it is. But people transform Call of Duty into something that it shouldn't be. I understand that MW3 is probably one of the most frustrating Call of Duty games out there right now. But it's not a bad game. It really isn't. And people are just making it worse than what it really is. You know, I don't know. It's just because I'm like I consider myself good at the game, but as I learn, bad players will be bad players, and they have that option to improve. And if they don't want to improve, then tough luck to them. You know, I can't do anything about it. You know, I understand you have like a 12 KD and you're running around like a madman. You know, you have every right to complain. But if you're like a .5 KD and you go like 3 and 50 every game and you get like stealth bombers, support stealth bombers, you know, and getting these no skill multi kills, I don't think you're in a position to say this game is bad. Or I mean, not this game is bad, but the players are bad or community's bad, because all in all, good players should be rewarded and bad players shouldn't be rewarded for anything. You know, you're bad, you're just gonna have to learn. That's like any other game. Halo, Battlefield. If you're a bad player in any of those games, you're just gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to take that ass whooping time and time and again. And that's what I did. And trying to improve in Call of Duty, I took the ass whooping and time again. I got inspired by better players, by better rushers. You know, I was the type of person who played since Call of Duty 3, and I never really hardly camp. I was go in there and die like a maniac. I was like a kamikaze, with feet, with boots, and you know, it's like I was just running there and die until I learned my lesson not to go in there and die. You know, yeah, I was one of those news back in the day, but you know, I got better. I started taking it a little bit slow, and I just improved from on there. You know, I really didn't get into the YouTube scene until like late MW2. Then Black Ops came out, and I was like, oh, Sandy Ravage, Marker J, X Socrates, you know, all those guys. You know, half of them don't even upload videos anymore. It's sadly, but that's what the community turned out to be. If you don't think YouTube influenced the Call of Duty community, it did. It really did, because now it's like everyone's trying to do YouTube like me and trying to get paid, but I'm not trying to get paid. I'm just doing it for fun. I just want to entertain people, and if I can bring entertainment to people, that is the greatest thing I can give.